Tactics, tactics, tactics. We could just very well say use all your resources or get all your friends to the party. Don't rely just on one particular piece, especially in this kind of positions here where you got an excellent opportunity to inviting a most powerful, well, not the most powerful, one of the most powerful, which is the rook right in the corner. This is the target. Queen covers all the H file. You need some power on the G file. So what might be the best friend to be joining forces now? You got it right. It's the rook on H1. We're going to make a rook left now because you're going to be attacking along the G file and practically there's nothing for your opponent to do to stopping you. Yeah, they just try to delay, but the outcome is actually quite the same. They tried the f6, it's desperation, but checkmate is coming into moves after rook to g3, king's got to play, and now you spotted, guys. Queen to g6, check and mate. Tactics, tactics, tactics. How many times it happened for you to just do a very decent opening, but then during the middle game tactics, you kind of lost it. So puzzles, and as many type of exercises that involving you guys using as many resources as possible so you can actually finalize and capitalize on the attacking position. Now, you've got a bishop and queen here. You need to do something with the knight, though. You need to do something with the knight to create an incredibly strong attack. And that's probably visible to most of you. And if not, we're going to do it together now with knight to f5. What does that want to do? We want to play something like knight to e7, checking the king. And that will be quite the end of it. Even if they try to delay the end with rook to e8, you're still going to play that move. And even if they take, actually, they're going to be even quicker. Because if they capture that knight, they completely lost control of the f8 square, as you could very well notice now. Queen goes on the back rank, supported by the bishop, delivers the checkmate. Okay, cool stuff. Let's do a couple of more exercises, guys. All right, so what can we do here? It's good to try to envisage like the black knight trajectory. Now, how do you think that guy would be happier? What is the best square for a knight to be attacking the white king? And probably you've noticed there's something to do with a little bit of jumping here, f4 and then e2, which would be a fork and hitting the rook as well. As long as you check and you notice that you can't be checkmated, there is no threat, you're not going to be dropping any pieces, that's exactly the way to go. Okay, even if they try to run away, maybe you can create another threat. And you definitely can with something like queen to d5, aiming at g2. Now g2, ooh, they got a problem. f3 to blocking, but hey, you're going to control the second rank now with queen to d2, attacking g2, and that's unstoppable. That's another way for you guys to capitalize and win. Fabulous stuff. Let's look at the next exercise here. The black queen does an excellent job where they are, cutting off a lot of squares here. You need a bit more power. You need more resources to attacking the white king. How can you achieve that? Well, let's focus a little bit on the rook, on the black rook on e8. We need to make, again, a rook left. And now we're going to make a rook left, aiming at a very important square, namely g4. So we're going to play something like rook to e4. We definitely want to capture here. It doesn't work for them to block with the rook because they're going to be just simply dropping it. They're going to be captured very quickly with the bishop, so that's not going to work. And whatever they try to do, let's say blocking with f2 and then g2, we're still going to be taken on g4 here. And practically that's nothing for them to play at this stage. They should just very well resign. Even if they block, you say, there is a phenomenal continuation here. Queen to h2. Check. The rook can't take the queen because your rook would attack the white king. So that will be a check. It's impossible for them to play. Probably they're going to go f1. You're going to go h1. They're going to go f2. And you're going to take on g2. And that would be checkmate, my chess friends here. Tactics, more and more tactics. Now, in this position here, I'd love to have the queen a bit closer to attacking the white king. So let me check. Do I get in trouble here? Is there any fork? Is there any checks or something? No. So I can now venture with the queen over to f5. I'm getting myself closer because I'd like to make a battery. Okay, when I was here on c8, I couldn't have aligned the queen with the rook. But now if I go to f5 and if I'm given a chance, I'll try to play something like g5. then I'll be looking for, attacking the rook here, threatening a back rank. So that's look very, very promising in the previous position, my friends. Let's have a look here. What might be the quickest way to get the rook over to the G file? This is the G file. This is the target. You need to get the rook on the G file. So how am I going to do that? Well, the shortest way, rook A1 to A3. Very cool, very fast, very efficient. Rook to A3, and nothing really stops you to play the deadly rook on G3. Okay, this one here, a little bit, I think, resemblance of the Greek gift. I think it stemmed from the Greek gift, and I think we got all the necessary ingredients here. By the way, go check the video on the Greek gift. There were like 3 questions. If you can play knight to G5 in this position immediately, and then if you move the queen over to the H file. Now, I think we're going to do a little bit of adjustment. So I can definitely go knight to G5, checking the king. I think that's looking very good. Ooh, I like it. I got a bishop defending. No problem. I think I can go for some queen to C2 now, attacking the king and forking also this guy. And I guess I don't need to be necessarily greedy now. If they play something like H6, I just go for a checkmate. If they go something like H5, I guess I can still go to H7. And if they play this, ooh, I got so many ways to attacking the black king. I guess that will do. H3 will do, or queen H3 will do, and that will be the end of the black king. If they had played F5, I guess I would have taken just en passant and then take the bishop. Right. Ooh, we've got the black rook here. I would love to have the black queen actually teaming up with the black rook. So how do I get the black queen on the H file? Give it a few seconds, guys, and think about this beautiful position here. Just need to get more resources into attacking. That's about the theme today. So if this guy wasn't here, the black queen would actually manage to make a team here and attacking together. So I'm going to take on C4. They're going to be capturing back, and now very, very nicely, queen moves over to the H file, forming a very deadly battery here, and checkmate. Okay, guys, so that was it for today. Nice, sweet, and short. 15th of January, I think I'm going to upload the video in the next minutes. Morning in the UK now, when I'm recording it. And do the tactics, do the puzzles. Along with knowing your opening lines, it is very important to do some maintenance and keep your mind sharp with doing puzzles. Very important. And use your resources. Get all your pieces to attack if possible. Check you're not getting in trouble. And go apply tactics. Middle game. Thank you, guys, and see you soon.